Laying down a Shakti bomb. Well, you're tuned to PNN, the Pronoia News Network, coming to you live from the Harmony Festival today. Here are today's top stories. The world has become dramatically more peaceful since 1992. This is according to the Human Security Report done by the University of British Columbia. The number of wars, coups d'etats, and acts of genocide has declined by 40% in the last 15 years. Weapon sales between countries has dropped 33% during that time. And the number of refugees has diminished by 45%. Now, one of the main causes of these shocking developments is the unprecedented upsurge of international activism spearheaded by the United Nations. Meanwhile, the average human life expectancy is 30 years more than it was a century ago and is still climbing. But many scientists believe there is no absolute limit to the human lifespan. In the next 24 hours, 200 million people will make love on this planet. As they do every day of every year. More on holidays. The world's largest private bank, Citigroup, has decided to stop financing projects that damage sensitive ecosystems. Vast supplies of frozen natural gas lie beneath the world's oceans, harboring more potential usable energy than all of the world's oil reserves. China and India, which together comprise 1/3 of the Earth's population, have twice the amount of wealth they had in 1989. And now here's a word from our sponsor. Today's Pronoia News Network report is being brought to you by Homeopathic Medicine Spells, a ritual technology that generates good juju to counteract the dark wizards who dominate the news media. Homeopathic Medicine Spells compress the bad news stories into discrete, manageable packets, recognizing that yes, many of those bad news stories are true enough, but they're certainly by far not the only truth, and they certainly don't deserve to be allowed to spill all over everything in an endlessly sprawling mess of curses.
Yeah.
Now here's a sample homeopathic medicine spell. As you can see, scores of roaring, bleeding headlines have been condensed and forced to confine themselves within the magic magenta circle. So, for instance, it says here that the world's rainforests are disappearing at the rate of 80 acres per minute. 3/4 of all 17-year-old girls are uncomfortable with their bodies. And much, much more. So you see, with the homeopathic medicine spells, we don't close our minds to the bad news, we just keep them in the proper perspective. So right now I'd like to do a brief ceremony to consecrate the protective seal around this homeopathic medicine spell. Rising rates of intermarriage are helping to dissipate religious and ethnic strife worldwide.
Intermarriage! Intermarriage!
Death rates from cancer are shrinking.
Yes! Go! Yes! Go! Help!
The birth rate among teenage mothers is the lowest it has been in 6 decades.
Yeah! Okay! Okay!
Acreage to devoted to organic farming is rapidly increasing everywhere. If forced to choose between having a bigger penis and living in a world where there is no war, 90% of all men would choose universal peace. The rivers and bays of New York City are cleansed of industrial pollution and raw sewage and have been reborn. You have at least 1 million relatives who are as close as your 10th cousin. And no one on earth is more further removed than your 50th cousin. Levels of literacy and education and political freedom are increasing all over the world. With each dawn, as light first penetrates the sea, many seahorse colonies do a dance to the sun. With each breath you take in your body, 10 sextillion atoms. And owing to the wind's ceaseless circulation over a year's time, you have intimate relations with oxygen molecules that have been breathed by everyone on Earth, as well as by everyone who has ever lived. And finally, the most beautiful words in the English language are luminous, melody, crucible, symbiosis, and elixir. Amen.